market, those millions in Syria, we can potentially generate half a million annually. And with a very simple business model, when you take a very bullish share of the business profit and very small management fee. So how can we do that? Well, as we just the graph here, this the process is pretty simple. When we use the deposit into the vault and with our lender and with the solution, we can
In this DeFi,
motivate system to deep and to debate with each other. This system are essentially like a team workers in trying debating, criticizing each other to finally to generate the best strategy for you, and you can see the results of the debate uh, by using our recent choice. And what's pretty successful part from other competitors, we have uh, intuitive natural language builder or non-coders. We give instruction regularly with very transparent, probably the most for you to discover how others outboards are doing, and you can. Yes, it's more or less. And we also have a written choice with detailed explanation for you to understand what the AI visions are thinking about the process building strategies. And for our go-to-market strategy, we'll first invite you to ask the our smart ask community leaders to create on Ovira to identify what you need and share it to your community to get your communities all the use together and to build to get your community stronger. And if you are you from somebody who would like me to get time you to read out all the complexities, you can go to everyone and see what we got. We are currently gathering some of the expertise in blockchain engineer, AI engineer, and what they do, UI use what UI use for better user experience. And I am one of the AI engineers myself to push to push and to achieve our vision to make the quite transparent, personalized, and accessible for everyone. Thank you for your listening. Do you have any questions? Yeah, sure. How many people are behind? Oh, haven't yet. Oh, those people really have the things more and more. Actually, the results has not been released yet, so uh, so I'm sure you will understand all the goals. Here you can see the AI within interest filter to see the race between all the AI agents and that has to see the AI are ready to each other and tell each other to change, maybe they need to change to get attention up to the point where like all the agents are helping the result and and we can execute. In fact, so good for all here, I think the first involved, we will list it also, make sure you and ask the details to it. Okay. Okay, so there's a little because because AI is still there's little bit everything is also it has not been shown here yet. But it's not has not been released yet, so that's not like I can show you right now.
Yeah, I understand. So, as I understand, this is the product optimize the yield from circular that you with the last of second toy, second platform, and at the same time, you will distribute the data that is representing the optimize. I understand.
Yeah,
That's right. And what's the difference between it and if you bring the user high yield that they if we compare. Example, like if I can click on Camino, I can basically approximate 10%. Sometimes I a little bit.
That's not really what I can guarantee because because the point was 7.4 is about reliability and stability and getting the most potential out of the voice. So we use AI agents to optimize certain conflict or needs best. And we are trying to get a higher big one. The selling points more experience.
So from my perspective, just some feedback. So you said operating costs is 1% of the operation. Until you develop the AI sufficiently, you should remove that for one specific reason. Because early on, AI will make mistakes. And those mistakes can be unexpected costs. So bringing users on board with the risk of losses is already hard enough. Unless you provide them with an environment where what we take percentage of their income, you have literally no chance of onboarding interest of already proven platform. So the only lever we can put up to them is to say, hey, I have confidence to only say the percentage of the income generated rather than the management because and so you saying management fee means that you're not truly going to generate profit, and then that scares users. So just think about it. For now, until you are certain 100% that your AI will generate returns.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, next tip, please. This set of screen and then what is it?
That what keeps confidence. That's what folks do.
Yeah, I love this. I think you're in.
So it is. Planning versus the water section. It's the worst service right now.
Just let the world.
You just enter screen.
Yeah, or your project name.
So
Exciting.
And then you gotta share the screen.
that actually.
Yeah, present.
Big export.
Biggest thing just here.
No, just the window. Yeah, there's one.
Okay, second team, after fun. I guess you have like 5 minutes, and then just to have like 5 minutes. That,
Where are they? There you go. Why is it not?
You left? No? Because it's not showing.
Okay. Hi everyone.
You gotta join New York.
just
Okay. But I don't have the link.
that's not really me.
Oh.
This one.
Is this switch here?
Just spell it. Just make it.
The screen is not sharing. Is it any sharing?
Your screen is
Hey, bro, look here.
But on live stream, they're not pretending.
Then you say the screen again. You stop sharing.
Oh, okay.
Then you say the screen. Yes. Screen. Let's try screen. Yes.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Hi everyone. I'm Nico from Upper Farm. Good morning to all of you. So, so this is a virtual YouTuber or a VTuber. Okay. So this is basically the newest way for you to have a friend without ever showing your face, right? So usually VTuber makes money from donations. And the thing about donation is that it's fluctuating. So you can actually define how much you will get, right? So usually, that's right. Usually, what they're doing is translating their IP into merchandise. And this is a perfume, this is a plushies, or you can turn it into a board game like that. So basically, this is more measurable, more profitable as well. But it comes with a problem as well. Yes. Although the fans and the YouTubers actually love it, they have hard, they have a hard time tackling the quality control. They don't really have a huge capital to do it. And the problem with the distribution and marketing is always make it harder. So to tackle all of these problems, what we're building is right, an Alpha. So Alpha is the place, is a Web3 platform where the VTubers can share their IP ownership with the fans. They can produce high quality, we can help them produce high quality merchandise and obviously expand distribution channel to all of our network. Yes. So in short, Alpha is holding share between a donation platform, e-commerce platform, and crowdfunding platform in Web3, and we combine it to make the friends have the shared IP and we turn it into a Web3 platform. Yes. So, what we already have to build this is because we have been, for the past 3 years, we have been building the PPC.MOE. It's a complete database of every single issues in Southeast Asia, or over 3,700, and on top of over 70 million families. This is we already have access to this market. And why do we believe that we can onboard them is because our currency is single adoption. So the families definitely have to learn anything new. They can just log in or they can just run stuff as usual. And instead of just do the donation and ask the product, they can also have a, a token from the company. It doesn't disrupt any behavior that they already been doing so far. So that's so yeah. Today we're focusing on features and capabilities. That's what we already have in the databases. And then next we're going to do this for every of streamers out there. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Question?
Yes. Sure.
Maybe consider adding a little bit of RWA rhetorics when you were speaking about this, because you were talking about tokenization of the IPs and physical merchandise, which at the end of the day is RWA in a way. And so are maybe also consider NFTs for digital platforms within the platform.
Yes. We- Thank you very much. Lord.
About the business model, I don't know if merchandising is created profit business, but I haven't talked about how much you're going to charge the payers for launching your token, or even how much you can make from the first provide them with a game. You also helpful, and also you have 1,700 plus the consumers. I'm pretty sure you can get some better attention from them, telling you that if you have this live, I would launch something like that interesting.
Okay. We will be doing that in the next week. Thank you very much.
Maybe just a little bit part of the, not on the slide, but on the business model itself. So the merchandise, what type of merchandise you are going to provide
All of the line nationals.
in merchandise?
Okay. So we have connection to SMEs in Indonesia, which are mainly focused on snacks and food. Snack, sorry. Yeah. So it's consumables. It's cheap to produce, and it is very easy to connect with the digital market because snacks and watching something comes anywhere.
Yeah, because I work with the print on demand industry.
Uh-huh.
Print on demand is a very big industry. You have direct change from digital to smart to a lot of things. So I think it's not to the market.
Yes.
A lot of people can this can sell overseas type of thing.
That's really for good point. Thank you. All right. We're good? We're good. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone.
Brian is not here, so I go next.
Right.
Brian is not here. So
I'm still pushing the prod.
Ah,
I'm pushing to prod for a live demo.
okay, so oh, Leo. Go ahead.
You can live without a cable, brother.
Đúng rồi. Anh chưa cho anh. Tất cả can.
Is it good?
Present.
Oh, okay. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anh
That's good.
Okay. Hello everyone. First of all, thanks for being here and listening to me, and especially thanks to Trinity for hosting this amazing event. So, my name is Ilya Ronaldo. I've been in this crypto space more than 7 years. I spent more than like 3 years for building a startup. My latest startup is Hostation. It's basically a TDM wallet with like more than 2 billion users for now. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Hostation. So, as my third is okay. Okay, so let me introduce a bit about Safe Agents. So Safe Agents is buy and sell. Is an agent gives you the ability to buy and sell Bitcoin with stablecoin, instant and safe. Okay, please next slide. Okay, so the problems in the B2B market today, we can actually like see that really obvious like is the market bleeding for the gift card trading on festival or no one. It's like 10% to 30% for each gift card trade. So it's really much bleeding. So that's fine. Okay, yeah. So the next problem you can see in the PCB trading right now is it's a lot of time for like waiting to confirm and waiting for settlement and also dispute problem. So okay, so certifications we offer the AI powered escrow for key card and also stable with the lowest fee compared to any others vendors. So it is really basic, like how I do it, like there's an AI agent in the middle who can like actually matching, delivering, and solving the dispute between the seller and the buyers. That is a really like huge market opportunity for this kind of section. This is 100 billions of the gift card volume trading a year. That's based on the past year statistic and also global statistic. And for the PCB of stable, so on the finance, we got like 100 billion volume. Okay, so for those things, I say that you can find positive measures what we doing. So we create a stuff, a lot of things, USDT gather. We're running it for like 4 months already to prove that this solution is effective and actually like saving time, saving fees, and we generated more than 50 million volume of trading for 4 months running. This is like our production is pretty simple. We must make it simple first. Like we have a Telegram bot for users to like, oh say, oh, I want to buy USDT, I want to buy Bitcoin, and the agent will respond. And it's like fully automated and pretty simple. Move to the next slide. Okay, this is quite simple of how the USDT work. So like I said, oh, I want to sell $200 and the agent respond for me like, oh, you take your USDT to this wallet and this and sending the money into directly into the bank account. That's pretty simple and under like 10 seconds. And then that is similar to the Bitcoin trading also like just say what you need into the agents and it's like automatically looking for the best offer for you and they matching it and they sell it in and everything within the 10 seconds. And last but not least, we also provide our API into some wallet like PlayStation right now using the API of the stations to make on off ramp via like QR code. So our revenue model is pretty simple. We got like really like cheapest fees for 0.5 for crypto and 1 cent for each Bitcoin trading. And next thing is the premium fast lane service for people to like want to faster. It's like your order gonna be like waiting for too long to execute. And when can you see segmentation execute? So our phase one is already happening already. So we call it Vietnam proof of concept. That's why we create the USDT Yagger and running it for like 4 months to prove that this model is efficient, it's fast, it's cheaper for everyone. And this is the second phase right now. So we deploy the same agent for ePart to start meeting user, to start integrating API into some of our partners to improve the vision. Okay. For the third phase, you're gonna have fully automatic API that's which can like actually screening for the key part availability to make sure there's no fraud, there's no fraud in those B2B trading. Okay, and we only have like really small teams. First is that it is already like 90s in OTC trading and also co-founder of Station with me. And second is me, and the last is net lottery. Yeah, that is thank you everyone for listening. Any questions?
I think my first comment is like you have 16 slides to the end. To have it. Second, all the slide on roadmap, you can remove it.
Okay.
Like the rule of thumb for crypto right now is nobody believes the roadmap anymore because you have to adapt to whatever is trending on the market. So remove the roadmap. You can do it on the website for retail, whatever, but for the pitch and for the judge, the electronic. Any question? Just,
but I'm thinking about one. So, fire is looking for exit, right? AI is controlling the escrow and everything is in the trades. What happens if a straight trade goes down to the trades? You know, like many things in general tech that break, right? If there's too many orders or system is a little overloaded. What happens with trade around with the funds of the user? So do you have any access to those in case the AI somehow fails in any way?
Actually, like, that's a great question. That's a great question. Basically, we require buyers to deposit a certain amount when they do the Bitcoin trading into their account to actually collateral with the total trade amount. And actually, we not like 100% rely on the AI agent. We use this agent to actually screen the log, screen the API to make sure that Bitcoin is available. But when we is going a decision to decide that who got for if there's an incident in their screen, there's gonna be a human who will like actually giving the final decision. The AI gonna like collect the log, collect the transaction, everything before and giving into the judge, and do resolve them.
One more thing. So, I mean, we all know about the bad crypto, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the stuff that's not gonna go in exchange.
Announceries, okay.
So,
So basically, yeah. That's why Master got shut down for the trading. They got in trouble into the KYC and AML problem. So we require the users to do the KYC for us. 100%. They need to do the KYC for us. And our mission is to looking high reputation merchant, high reputation seller. And we need to make sure that they have enough liquidity, they have a high reputation, we know who they are, and we're gonna get a buyer, gonna get the user.
all good.
For me, it's not so relevant. I don't know if you mark how the off-ramping works in Vietnam, but like this week I just had a conversation with someone in Canada and he offered $30,000 via Coinbase and in fact only less than $2. And there's already some gift card website that a lot of us in the West we use, and I see it's even available in Vietnam, where it's all built in Bitcoin and you can get, I deposit $500 in Bitcoin or in Solana or in USDC. And I can buy a $500 card in Amazon or even grab close to for $100. So I will see 1% and the 0.5% each. If it's for off-ramping, when you off-ramp a lot of money that can still be enough for us to use another platform that's maybe less convenient, or even though it's pretty serious worth it.
Okay, I got the question. So the thing is, we're not actually selling a coupon. Like we creating the market for people who want to sell it. Like there's always it's actually 7 billions the total amount of unused gift card in US only. So like they stop right there. They're not doing anything with it because they cannot liquidate it. You see, like they got 100 Amazon gift card, but they don't use it. They don't tend to use it. So they can sell it into this market, this kind of market. And there's people who's gonna buy it, but they cannot sell it 100%. It's like they want to exchange it into stable. So there's a lot of like countries in Africa right now. They have a really quick like banking system. They store their value into gift card and stable. So where do they trade that? We created for them to trade those kind of items.
That's interesting. You should have probably explained that, and also talk a bit about your competitors. Like, should have what's the competition, what are the other options? Because if it's for the other side of the trade that people want to start, then they can do it for free on some other websites. So, but if it's for people that have gift card and they want build money,
Yeah.
Then that's interesting.
Yeah. Actually, like we only have two competitors right now. First is Facebook, but they already shut down their default trading already due to the KYC stuff and already told. And second one is no one is the co-founder of Facebook who like doing other companies. And but they doing it like really inefficient way because 100% of their trade solving by humans. Like when they get 1,000 trade, they're gonna have the amount of people to handle those trade. So it's not a sell business. So that's why we created the AI agents to actually automate it to make it faster, make it cheaper, and scalable.
Yeah, but you still have the same risk of those platforms that get shut down for regulation reasons, right?
We require the users to do the KYC.
And let's say I have $100 gift card and I'm selling that at the platform. How much do I get if I sell it to someone? And how much do I get back?
It's up to you. Like you can make an offer. Like if you think you make a really high offer, you sell it like there's like 110, it's okay. If there is a buyer who really buy it, then you can sell it. And if you want to sell it quicker, you can sell it at 95, and that's okay. If there's not much buy. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'll explain. Let's name this.
No, it's showing your screen. This. So it can look like.
Okay, design.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone, my name is Billy. I'm founder of Third. We are an editing studio. Everyone, my name is Billy. I'm founder of Third, and we are an editing studio. We make comics and games, and we also innovative space of gaming games around the ocean. Just to give as one example, we have here IP called Crystals. So we have gameplay that is an artist mode, which we have been building for the past 3 years. And then we also have our own first comic launch, and we have been working closely with a lot of partners in the ecosystem, experimenting in most like LSD identities, and also like in space of the CMP facility more society games and multiple emotions to them. But despite of all these developments and connections and a strong team like this, I have been working in gaming industry for the last 10 years, and I've been also a part of robotics and operations companies before. And my team's Alex, he's been a professional game tester for the past 15 years, and we have a lead director, lead game, and three more people working in the team on this team. So despite all these efforts and having the product out, it is really tough for us also to reach go to market. The main purpose we observed was strong IPs, good products, not equal to the reach. It's completely different from the distribution. Right? And right now, the cost of user acquisition is going up, and which is making it much more harder for the user to use or small games to get discovered. And similarly, we also have a very fragile and small infrastructure where streamers who can influence the network, but also they are more reliant towards playing the same games what we most people watch on most AAA titles, not any other games. So GTM is the biggest problem. So that's what we wanted to fix. And we started creating a protocol, an audience interaction layer protocol called Airdraw Bucket, which can turn any game into interactive mode. Let me deep dive into what Airdraw Bucket is. How many of you have seen other games? Oh, everyone knows that. So, in a scene where she got really right, she got some gets a package from the sponsor, right? They gather all the funds and they send one package in the game to save the player. So imagine if that happens real time in any time of the game. Like if you are playing a race, you can get a boost, or if you are actually getting killed, you would just getting hit yourself. So that's what Aero Bucket is. In this game mode, we have like a small task of activating three monoliths, but users can actually drop a crate and also drop an enemy, making it more interactive and fun. So it's a small demo. If you guys want, you can scan the QR and there's a live stream, live game going on. You can actually drop few things and try it out yourself too. So just to give a small overview, so now Ben is playing here, and these are the interactive drops. So you can drop actually weapons into the game, or you can also drop enemies into the game, changing the scope of
the whole game, right? So you can see the price is dropping, and at the drop, the notification is observed, and you can see the enemy winning the game. Similarly, for weapons too. Yeah, so I'll go to the next one. So we got the link. There will be much more games that are going live on a daily basis. So you can always join us, test it out, and if there is anything, let us know. So what arcade actually means included? So right now we have genres like mobile. We also have genres like racing and multiple game styles, right? When we introduce this type of a new interactive mechanism, there is a new genre of gaming that can be created, and that is one. So now game developers can customize the games so that streamers can have fun with their community. So that unlocks a new way of game modes, and it can be much more decentralized because it doesn't have to be a massive game. Even a small set of streamers, like our streamer group, can actually have their own game mode and play it in their localized communities. So what Fulfills is a new developer revenue. Because right now the developer is generating revenue through in-app purchases and ads, but is whatever the coins that is spent to interact with the player will be directly distributed to the developer, and that opens up any revenue. And this also makes the whole case unpredictable. And when there is unpredictability, that actually opens up prediction markets. So I'll deep into that, how we can leverage that as well. So imagine right now the prediction markets are who's going to win the next election, or who is going to be like is SpaceX launching a spaceship or not in 2028. So these are completely random questions which has very long outcomes. But here, if we are integrating this interactive into game, every Indian event is a prediction predictable market as well. And it speeds up and people can actually bet on the players and predict the outcomes or just have fun, and they can also influence the outcomes. So this changes the game of whole prediction markets too. So this is how the revenue model works. So every coin that is spent inside the game is distributed to streamers, developers, and also the platform. So streamers get 33 to 65% based on how many games they have streamed, and the developer gets flat 25% so that they continuously generate revenue from every game that's being played. And the platform generates other fees which we use to onboard more users and expand our network. And we also charge a small fee on every traditional market that is created, and the ones that are who are participating in the traditional market. So just the streaming market is more than $100 million, and the live streaming market is up to 17 billion. And in last year itself, there is a $4 billion revenue just from Twitch tips, gifts, and such. These are like things people donating. So they're just donating for the sake of supporting the streamer. But now they can also donate using the coins, but also influence the game and have much more fun. So this is a direct capital market which we are aiming right now. So we are also connecting another hackathon to actually bring in indie games to integrate our protocol and make real-time games. And we will be taking that to the stable networks, and from there we are also aiming to embed this into esports markets where cooperative gaming can also be influenced. Imagine a stadium full of people and the keeps playing in the center, and whole stadium is interacting with the game live right there. That's the new form of entertainment that we did not tell us to so far, right? So yeah, that's my pitch, and that's it about it. Any questions? Please feel free to.
I think the slide is still very long. And can you cut short the introduction? Because like everything before the Hunger Game should be in 30 seconds.
Right.
Just go straight into the Hunger Game thing. And I think when you say Hunger Game, most people in here get it immediately. Right?
Thanks.
Talk about the problem, was focused on developers and games.
Yes.
But then when you talk about the business model, you then get 25% flat. Is that enough for them to increase their games? You only get 25% of what they work on.
Yeah. So this is not actually stopping them from the other resources, they can still launch the game, see every curiosity to whatever they are doing. But if they have this additional mode, this is the additional revenue they're getting. But in traditional market, you get that 70% to 60%, you need to keep the minimum redemption rates so that you can actually make more business model for the ads or the businesses, right? So, but here you don't have to keep those limits. If you have a small community of streamers, because they are the backbone. If streamers are not streaming it and the fans are not interacting with it, developers can't make money. So it's a powerful ecosystem. So 100% over multiple number of games is actually good revenue compared to waiting to get that APIs and retention rates to actually go to really traditional market. So that unlocks this instant go to market strategy. So
Next thing, thank you very much.
thank you so much.
You ready to this?
I heard all their projects are out.
How fast?
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Thomas, and I'm building the project of Solring. So a little bit about me. I've been in Vacuum Europe for almost 3 years now. I'm currently the PayPal representative of Multi Advisors. So we advise projects on go-to-market, on partnerships, KOL, everything. I also founded something called Crypto Football Night, which is basically like a whole football match of every Web3 conference I go to, because I believe that there is a way better way for people to connect with each other. And I'm also an ambassador for Stronger Service and Moonwalk Fitness as well. So along my journey, I think I thought we all love money, right? We all love making profits, double, triple, 100x our slogan. And I get it, because I want to retire my own bloodline as well. But there is something very important that we might look over. That is our health. Because if you're not going to be healthy to spend the money that you make, then what's the point of making money, right? So I have to say, a healthy man has nutrition, but it's still not really as one. And I want to improve this. So I got this idea from a tweet from Solana saying Solana is the product of how the sleep deprived apps. And here is Brian Johnson, if you don't know him, he's a billionaire working on longevity and increasing human health. He says that proof of rent will make the price go up. So that's why I got this idea. So this is the concept of soul rent, what I'm doing. So input on it with a top device, meaning Whoop, Garmin, Kunis, Apple Watch, something, and it will score your last sleep based on a set formula, based on research. And in the app, there will also be a resources page where we update on the resource, YouTube videos, posts, how you can perfect your sleep or supplements in one sense. And another thing that I have on the Solent is the prediction market. So I can create that saying, I bet you I'm going to sleep 8 hours a day for a week. And then you can bet on me or you can bet against me. So we can make money. Or even if a runner can say, hey, I'm going to sleep like 6 hours later, I'm still going to make it. And you can bet on it or against him as well. So that's the idea. So how do I bring this to community? It's by creating a movement. I will connect with KOLs, runners, gym coaches to create a community of people who care about health, and then we can bring this to the market. So Solana is going to make money from 2 sources. First, the prediction market fee. So we'll take a little bit of fee based on each transaction of the event. And second is advertising. So when we get like a decent amount number of community members, we can start using advertising as a source of revenue as well. Why can this work? First, we want to live longer, right? So this is a very good way for us to take on accountability on your health. And second, you can achieve the sleep. Because the problem with many want to earn or doing something to earn app right now is that you can cheat your stats, you can cheat your movement, but you cannot fake your sleep. You cannot fake your heartbeat, you cannot fake your body temperature. So that's how it is going to work. And finally, there is the permissionless prediction market, which means that you can create your bet for people to bet on or against you, and then you and other people can make money on it. So there's a difference between Kalshi and open market because they are centralized prediction market. You cannot create the bet on your own. So I've just started and I need a couple things. I need to say co-founder because me and personal, I'm not doing it quite well. I need partnerships, more partnerships with team coaches, with runners, with who want to join me in this prediction market thing. And finally, I need to legally set up an entity because these health devices, API, data are not going to be available to individuals. So this is what I need help with right now. So that's it. Thank you everyone for listening and any questions?
So, as we mentioned before, work with as well. So why don't you connect? They are using the similar logic, and they're also very compatible. So instead of having 20 different apps, different things, you can actually combine those two into one comprehensive app that monitors not just those fast walk, but also like fast sleep and other reflexes as well. And make it like a one-stop app.
Yeah, partnerships with Moonwalk is what I'm definitely looking to, but I want to build my own thing first and see if it works, then I'll talk to them. Yes, please. Please,
Actually, I like your ideas. But for the prediction market size, so I think you can rather than only focus on the sleeping stuff, you can actually create the casino for it. I think you like work with some like that back then in the crypto space, there's a hamster racing,
yeah, fun play.
yeah, hamster racing. It's like you can actually create the same scenario with this. It's like compete in sleeping or compete in like kissing or something like create like stupid thing for people who like gamble, who like and do the prediction like what will you see who's gonna win in this stupid shit. So gonna be more funny. Not only like focusing on health stuff.
Actually, the prediction market is not just going to be limited to sleep, but also other measures and how fast you can measure.
Yeah.
But so I was really prediction market for how related things first, and then see if we can expand it to hamster racing or whatever it is.
I think if you look back into Solana, it's a mixed Solana ecosystem. Do you know FOMO team?
The magazine?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you know how they get started? They get started by doing a challenge. They say they want to do a challenge every day they will jump to an ice bath. Do you know ice bath? Yeah. And they jump to ice bath every day until the price of Solana goes somewhere. So actually you can host some like competition like that. Or sleeping competition. I mean you can sleeping competition. Things like that. And actually because in the normal health industry, they have virtual marathon. So you run marathon but virtually. You run it and you compete together. Oh, it's actually a very big market as well.
Yeah.
Virtual marathon is huge. It's the real thing.
So actually, an app for Strava, you can use those, or you can. So people connect with your health device, and any time you do an exercise and you run, it will be linked to Strava, and then I will link with Strava as well to prove that he actually did the run something. So that is virtual marathon. That's what you do. And yeah, take a look at that. Any other way?
Before that, I want everyone to give him applause because this is the fourth time I see him. So he did it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Darrow, and today I'm sharing about our product we built in Smart Village. And the first thing I have a question to you guys. Have you ever been building entire activity to your screen? Watching every day, passing Como, and selling, or spending hours on technical analysis, but only get up to range?
No, that's why I go open my wallet from when I
The truth is, um, most traders lose money. But it's not because they're bad. It's because the game is risky again, human emotion and resistance. This is crypto trading and it's about one first. And you can see on the screen, only 1 to 2% can be success trading. That's guidance. The crypto trading is like a nightmare. Like today go right. The emotion roller coaster and fear and greed. And when you buy high and sell low, the market is never sleep. You cannot really cut it in the right. So what if we could flip the script? What if we could trading Popo with no need to follow social media and other market news? That's why we built Sonic and ultimate trading, ultimate trading bot built on Solana. We're trying to trade this game from active trading to what we call smart trading. And possible. With this Sonic, we simply deposit token USDC or USD to Bitcoin Vault and that's it. Our bot will take over. You just deposit and withdraw token from the vault, and we spending a month to backending and optimizing on a high efficiency related. That we see here and the backtest and with this performance we can earn 3 to 5% money. And then we built an algorithm strategy to infiltrate and remove human emotion. So that is the topic. And talking about our team, we have 5 team members, them, and we have all kind of traders, from new trader to customer trader. Let's talk about the roadmap. I will not talk about the roadmap. Okay, that is 10 policy. I want to give feedback from you guys about that.
I think I will. Okay, yes. So first, I don't answer my question now, but I expect. Because I only know your team, I only know your product, so I need to buy market, but I don't test about the product. I only have feedback by your team. So you have nice slide, but the first slide you spend too much time on just building the one that everyone knows that crypto traders always lose. I mean 90 or 95%. Everyone know that, right? So we have a lot of slide on that. So it's really useful. And the second one is about your result. I mean, I know your team is one of the, some team had the good result, but you didn't highlight that. Example, like in the last 2 days, there's a 20 billion liquidity. but your team still have good, your team still survive along that. So, but you didn't mention that. So I think you should highlight on your results.
So as you just said, highlight results. Why? There are so many, like your competition is immense here. So the only way you can actually win the users in this case is by showing them the results. So, as you just said, if you survive getting liquidation without losing, now use that in your pitching and focus primarily on that. Don't focus on the boring stuff. People are not going to listen. But what they will want to hear is during the yesterday's liquidation, we survived. Our model beat the system. That's what you're talking about. That's it.
Yeah, and also by the you saw the GitHub is that's good for developer, but it doesn't look on every other who is not developer as well. You check from branches to statistic play, example like better UI, very simple to understand. When you put the statistics there, and it's more, I mean, you can. Yeah, so that's the from my opinion.
So other feedback to highlight the results better might be to put a chart to show that okay, my trading bud at that stage of the chart decided to go short, and the chart went down and there it decided to go long. So this can also instead of numbers, you can also probably visually highlight that. But yeah, backtesting is so important.
You have the product isn't confident with it.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much.
Who's next?
Okay.
Well, you are.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Brian. Today I'm going to present about our project, funding the first funding event exchange on Solana. Okay, before my presentation, I have a question for you guys in the room. Are there any traders in the room? Okay, one, two, three, four, five trader. Okay, and also a trader. As a trader, we have extremely problem that we have to pay funding rate. Funding rate. The total of funding rate we have to pay every year up to 10%. So it's been eventual we have a long position with $1 million. $1 million. They have to pay up to $100,000 per year. So it reduce our profit and cost us to low. Okay, and finally, I'm here to resolve this problem. What's the funding? Funding is the derivative and decentralized trade. We tokenize the funding into a tradable asset. This value token. We usual point of funding is we support trading interest rate accounting and settlement. Okay, how funding works? We have event is so we ask PR it's mean price of the rate. It's mean user or funding are agreeing to trade the fund rate with the price of 6.18%. Similar to other exchange, with a lot of function when the client is free, we win profit, and when the function is free, we win loss. So I'm gonna say that funding is like a potential decentralized exchange.
Okay, turning to the most locally of funding, we introduce a new industry name is named Underlying API. This is a real language from Oracle, in the Oracle from it is from Elect and Binance, Liquid or after. When we open position on funding, the market imply API is a fixed API. And the underlying API we need the closed API. And how fixed API and closed API look. Okay, when you open a loan on funding, you have to pay with the fixed API, and you will receive the closed API. And if you open a short position, you will pay closed API and you will receive API. Okay, when you open a long position, if you open a long position with one minute start on USD on Binance, you have to pay a funded of start with a float API. So how we hatching this API? Okay, you can open a long position on funding with the 100 while you start everything on Binance. So you can pay fixed API of 100 stock with 6% and receive the funding rate of 100 stock with a float API. So you can see here, they cancel it out. So I will to receive a fixed API of 100 stock at 6%. When we start, if a trader who use the international strategy, he want to fix his idea. He open a shop on Binance with on Solidity. He can then he can open a shop position with 100 while he person on funding, and he will receive the funding of our son on Binance, and on funding he will pay the funding of our son and receive the free API of our son at 10%. So they cancel it out. Finally, we actually go to flip the API at the 10%. And with infinity of study, in study, we use both model all the function and AMF in 2 or in 3. So this is the hybrid infinity. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. So we will that study in the future of trading or Solana. And thank you for listening and see you also now. Listen.
And I think that one of your biggest problems would be the cold start liquidity problem. How do you solve this?
Yeah. In the funding, we use two model liquidity is on-chain auditable because Solana is so fast and it's still up to 65,000 per second. And so we can build all the blockchain for funding. And besides, we use AMM, SQL is not in 2 or in 3, so we can flexible to use liquidity from 2 resources.
From my simple I don't think no, just waiting for your people.
at the moment, our team are still building funding, and we will back to at the end of the time we have the launch of NTV. Okay, any question? Okay, there's no question. Next. Thank you.
Wow. Real moment.
And there's a link I say the junior that's yeah, join that. Say your screen in that application. Don't worry, I'm not going to let you.
Should I talk later?
Yes. It's okay. I'm not going to let you. And the add your presentation.
It's this guys.
That will present it on the
Hello everyone. GM. So I'm Ashish from Styling AI. So Styling AI is a launchpad for early stage projects to come and engage. So what is the current problem in this space of Web 2 and Web 3? Hackathons are getting organized to help builders to build good products. But this year in Coliseum, we are seeing more than 5,500 applicants as of now, and we are still 3 weeks away from the final deadline. Last season, we have seen 1,400 plus projects built on Coliseum. But out of that 1,400 projects, only 30 projects got built. And out of that 20 projects, 10 projects got guarantee funding. And some of the projects got funding from outside of this. But what happened to the rest of the projects? There are some bad quality projects that I'm not denying. But what happened to the good projects? There are hundreds of good projects that were submitted during Coliseum. But they didn't able to get recognition and they were not able to get funding. So what is the problem with all this kind of projects in each and every ecosystem? Not just Solana, but Ethereum and other ecosystem. Projects are not able to get a go-to-market strategy and initial users that help them to analyze their product and get feedback so that they can grow from there. This is a very big problem because lots of folks are developers. They are not entrepreneurs as of now. They are starting their journey in this space. And the second is getting funding and initial support. Lots of projects doesn't require millions of dollars of funding. Initial $10,000 check can also help them to get into the next level of the growth. But current ecosystem depends on grants, and that is slow and takes time. So we at Styling AI Launchpad are trying to solve this problem, where we have early stage projects to go to market and get initial capital from the community that they are serving it. Styling AI Launchpad is designed in such a way where investor interest and founder interest are protected so that they are motivated to build and grow this project for the long term. How we are going to be different with our unique mechanism where we help platform to get exposure and with the constant effort they are doing, get continuous money in the form of fees. that implementation, okay, keep building and keep growing their project from this stage to next stage. And this is not just learning. We have already live in the market. We have helped 8 initiatives to this. We have 20,000 community members who can be one of your project initial users. And 100 people already graced for the projects. Some of our successful case studies are this kind of project is your project as of now, but when they have launched it, Skilltonia is making $7,000 monthly revenue from 350 paying users. And Pratinshi is a healthcare startup. They have 400 plus active users and they have partnered with 50 plus clinic to do the pilot. So the thing that I'm saying is not just theory, is already practically executed and it is helping some startups to grow. And what we are doing additional is to help lots of projects to go from MVP to the launch with our ecosystems and our partners. So this is one of our partners that we are collaborating with to help the initial projects who are like MVP to go to the launch. But we have partnering with other ecosystems like Aginlo, Ludium, Aginlo in Japan, Ludium in Korea, and we are also looking to partner with Hackperson in China and APAC region. So that we can help more and more builders to grow their project from MVP to the launch. Because after the hackathons, lots of projects are just become a repo of everything. And we want to make this repo as a full-fledged product in the market. Thank you.
I have some so one thing point a different between you, I mean the service AI in all the last time example like development and in development.
Like I said, so align incentive and so if you are going on other platforms, so they have multiple things. With signing AI, we are just putting projects. So you are getting accumulated attention span in the market. And our platform has lightweight features that helps you cultivate and build your community with our community. And the fees you are saying, so all the platforms we have the highest fees and all these fees are stable. So this fees can be spent without speculative asset. These fees can be spent to follow the platform development. If you know how the fee structure works, it's very skilled in other launch platforms. So we have small that.
Okay, so what are going to do about your user acquisition? Like for every launch pad, the most important thing is the asset that you mark the projects, right? That's the key do or die, like for launch pads. And the question here is, have you already started with the community? Have you started working on getting like users on board? Yes, but how many of those are aggregated with links? But like on average, you know that like 10% of that is the actual investors that actually has money.
But other media can be the users. This is the community. So there is an investor, there are users. So first people come and get users, and if they have gotten a user, then they get into the next wave of investor. So on Launchpad, we have such a way that first you come and do live streams. Share about your project, share the problem that you are trying to solve, share how you are different from other competitors, how you will be the next problem would. You are sharing them. People are believing in you, they are investing. If they are not believing, but they are liking your project, they are becoming healthy. So you have two ways friend. And what you are doing is just doing what you learn, building your project. So we are abstracting all the things. We want founders to just do what they learn, build your project, build initiative. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Any more questions?
Okay, next team. Passing. Can you make it full screen? Present. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I'm from Facility. I have a degree of Facility, so it's better for me to stay here today and also introduce my our project to Solar Team as well as other audience in Star Village. So many people said to me that the first time they try to find an option, they feel it too complicated for them to start. It's had too many steps, too many things they have to learn to understand. So it seems the barrier for them to reverse and try to define. So that's why classes were created to fix that problem. Which is a task key. Anyone can identify simply, safely, and smoothly, even without any blockchain knowledge. So DeFi is the current way to earn, and it's close to its full potential with the material realm increasing recently. And moreover, the MPY DeFi providing is often higher than other markets like, for example, is CeFi. So more and more people come to DeFi to earn and invest, but it has some problems. The first, crypto onboarding in DeFi is very painful. So for example, when you have your money in your internet banking, and then you have to transfer it to Sex by Binance, and after that you have to send it to your crypto wallet like MetaMask, and after that you send it to your crypto, and after that trading in Web3. So at least you have to take 3 steps to send your token, send your money from traditional banking to crypto wallet. So many people first time cover give up from this step. And moreover, Web3 ecosystem is too complex and also overwhelmed with many chains, many protocols. So it's hard for the first timer to find what protocol having the best yield to find. So the main point is the entry barriers by Web3 complexity. So buses were created to solve this problem by 2 main features. The first and most importantly, we provide we provide easy onboarding for everyone. You can use your banking account to join DeFi directly, and then your crypto wallet is created automatically. Moreover, every action from deposit, invest, and also withdraw is verified by a passkey. So the second is we provide safe investment opportunities for everyone. We curate and analyze the protocol not only for the return, but also for liquidity and also the security. So users don't have to surf the internet for understanding the protocol. We handle this for them. So our method is providing familiar and seamless Web3 experience with one touch like Web2. So how process work? You can see in this picture is like our mechanism. So to make everything clear, you can see it in our article here. The first, the deposit is your money in this interface. After that, you will pay your transaction with Stripe payment here. You can use your internet banking or MasterCard or Visa card here. Verify with your fingerprint. You can use your Face ID or password these days. Wait a second. So the system will send the token to Smart Wallet to to the smart and then they process it on the protocol you choose. For example, it's Jupyter in this case. All the transaction is verified by a person. That's all. It's very simple, right? So next, this is the Kubernetes landscape. You can see maybe the features like environments like Dirt or Bentley, they provide high yield, instantly raw, but only designed I think for people-native, right? So another is things like finance, they provide that really easy to use, but sometimes profits is not attractive. So customers combines all this change into our one platform. So assist user can enjoy all this benefit. It's our to make up to achieve our goals. We have a go-to-market strategy from building transfer, and then grow and scale our platform to 100,000 users from Q4 this year to Q3 2026. This is our roadmap. With assets, we want to bring the simple web-free experience for all users, especially the first comers. So we have the idea, we have the foundation, so we already to scale at this time. So we really want to receive the feedback also, and also the answers to the question to complete our roadmap.
So first and foremost, on your, I don't know which slide it was, but you mentioned safe investment opportunities. You need to, I think you should bring that because when people are in financial force, they need to know. Just blindly investing is a risk for you and a risk for them. Risk for the meeting if we know this is all that space. We know something can happen at any point in time. And if you say you are providing them with advice, financial advice, then you are liable for your assets. So if there are any loss of insurance, that's number one. Number two is you did a great job in teaching, and you have a passion for it, so that's nice. However, do focus a little bit more on the fee structure. So many on or off ramps.
To be honest, we still researching for the suitable fee structure. We plan to earn from transaction fee.
Of course, not at all. That's why I'm asking this. So do you know that most of the on and off ramp providers, such as the other ones, so they have extraordinarily high fees. So first of all, you have a bank card fee, then you have the platform fee, then you have the auction. So when it comes down together, you need to provide a better solution because you are new and you need to move users. So for that specific, reason, you need to be more competitive than they are.
Thank you for your advice.
So you mentioned there's a fee and client and freebie. So what's the difference between you and this fee?
Actually, we integrate, we use the key to verify the user transaction. User doesn't conduct the transaction for user, so we just slightly bridge.
Doran was right about the volume, that it's a game of volume, and that your business model will rely on that. You have to be competitive.
As I mentioned, I
know, but for your project, you should probably already have an idea, and some feedback would be to start, not too high, but to start high, because it's always easy then to lower it, and the contrary of showcasing it low and then having to put it. But you should at least go and see what are the other options for up and on ramping, and position yourself as like that's the main decisions for us when we're unwrapping or everything. If it's just gonna take me 5 more minutes to save 2%, I'm gonna do it. Very, very good fish right now.
Hey guys, my name is Artem.
You need that for the
My name is Artem, and I'm here with Mighty, which is content gamification engine. So, I want you to ask this question to yourself: if the tech was meant to simplify your lives, why are you getting busier than ever before? So, the answer to it is, with more information that is surrounding us, the amount of complexity rises exponentially, actually. So, knowing what's valuable for you and what is distraction is really the key here. So we are fully surrounded by notifications, Instagram, games, Telegram, everything. But to know what is actually useful and what is not is key. So our solution to this is we make useful content as addictive as distractions around us. And we do it via something we call content gamification engine, which allows you to enhance content directly on your website or anywhere, just a few lines of code. So our main motto is B2B2C. We are helping complex products. We started with helping complex products with high entry barriers to raise their activation rates. It can be applicable for many industries, AI, blockchain, RWAs, DeFi, etc., by using gamified learning. So how it all works? The average online course completion rate is 5 to 15%. And the average Mighty course completion rate is more than double that amount, based on 60,000 courses completed. So how do we achieve it? We use a bunch of neuroscientific methods together with our proprietary vision for incentives to create this super addictive loop for the users. And so far we have been able to create 200 plus courses with 50 plus partners and achieve monthly recurring revenue of 7.5K. These are some of the examples of the academies that we have done for the partners. For the second part of our journey, we have expanded. So this was full B2B, and we were doing it while we were building out the core product. So the second part of our journey is actually doing campaigns with full multimedia experience and event-based monetization. So some of the cases we have had so far in basically just finished the campaign of Savannah Summer, which was supported by these guys with a budget of 1.5K, and we have achieved 11,000 course completions on this. Our team, me as a founder, I'm a solo founder. I previously ran always trading hedge fund with $2 million of assets under management. Our developers have worked at Yandex and MTS. Our designers worked at BK, Mail.ru. We are also supported by Harvard Associates, Ethereum open source contributors, and UK Gallery. So what we're looking here for, we are looking for angels and VCs with strategic expertise and most importantly passion for EdTech and gamification crossover. And we're looking for intros to protocols. Yeah, let's chat.
No question, right? All right, let's see. Anyone have question for that? I think like Arthur is coming here looking for a project to join him and in this service. So yeah. Okay.
Easiest way
They are going to market in here already. Are you strong?
everyone. I think I'm the last team here, and it's my day now, so please came over me from me.
You're not last.
Almost last? Okay. So, well, I'm going to introduce A-Strong, our omni-channel protocol powered by AI. And A-Strong is made to make the money work smarter, not harder, and across mutual chains. So the problem to be right now is that it's quite inefficient. And by inefficient, I will talk about $3 billion was spent on registering in just 1 month in the May 2025. And about 50% of the assets on the major land fees idle or underutilized. So idle assets equals to the wasted yield. And if our users are not earning what they should, not because of the bad strategies, because the market is not productive enough. So H4 is here we want to solve with 2 problems. The first one we want to solve is that along the equal access, we can provide users with the best opportunities on the chains. Some based and on Ethereum and BNB chains, we our lending protocol upgrade on the chain support and provide users with the best API view and a second option for people to put the money on. And the second one to provide the users is the omnichannel lending protocol, which provides users with the instant asset opportunity, which they can put the collateral on one chain and borrow on the other. So here's my simplified way to demonstrate how H-Strong actually works. So for users, they just need to do a few clicks, and H-Strong will synchronize the data behind the scenes and connect the chains and the users all together. So here's a small video of how users can interact with H-Strong. Here's the video of how we can deposit USDC on Base and borrow USDC on Andrew. So, okay. After you connect your wallet to H-Strong, you need to do a few clicks and choose the access you want to supply or borrow. Okay, so H-Strong has a method of not transfer the asset, but to like message-based blockchain communication. So we lower the fee of bridging and manual transfer, and also we provide the passive income opportunities from the euro liquidity for our users. And we have launched our mainnet in the February of 2025. We have built community on X and Telegram, and we have made about $7,000 total market size with 100 active users on our platform testing our features. And well, our immediate goal now is to pay $2 billion TDR in the next 3 months with 3 phase on this week right now. So here's our team. We are team up, we are young, and we have the dream of making DeFi models. So we're here today to listen to your feedbacks and also your comments and how we can improve our product. Thank you so much. Any questions for H-Strong? Okay, so thank you so much.
Oh, you relaxed. And why are you relaxed?
Because I'm still shipping the product.
Because he wants to have a live demo.
Live demo. Okay. Now that is right.
See, can you win?
Block bad, block egg or block bad?
Should I?
Good afternoon.
Sorry if I feel a bit sluggish. I was slept the last night, but I tried to make a live demo. We are blocking. We move money faster, further, and cheaper than anybody else. What we do right now is we are a cross-chain aggregator. Okay, before going to this video. Here cost and aggregate across 140 chains. We aggregate access, bridges, everything under the sun, and get you the best liquidity through APIs and widgets. What do I mean by that? So, if you have Solana application and a company and say that your user is coming from any other chain, the perspective is not there. So the idea we will show you the perspective is through Hyperliquid. So many Solana people wanted to use Hyperliquid and they wanted to go there, right? But when you actually go to Hyperliquid, what they want is so Hyperliquid technically only accepts USDC, and then you need to bridge and get that when you want to actually use it, right? So if you're dedicated, you go and find out how to do it, or else you will not use it. So imagine you have chaining on this, and you want to use Hyperliquid.
Like this party or professionally or
No, it's like the stream I think probably. So what you can technically do is integrate our widget in the front end, so the user can pay any token from any chain and get that asset immediately so that start using it, right? So the same thing you will do on Solana to onboard users and get more users, right? The other thing is you can use our APIs to, which is going to come soon hopefully. So this is the front end widget which you can use already. And we handle all of the liquidity, finding the destination, we get the asset immediately, and they can start using the app. So this is for the front end side of things. In the back end, this is a social trading app which is integrated on APIs. So the user can just pay any token from any random chain, start and get let's say part one on Solana immediately in one click without managing approval, building a DTL, all of that end to end. So this is what's live today, right? And you can find across the festival. While working on this and in Super Team Singapore startup, we realized a lot of payment companies need stablecoin liquidity. So even if you have swaps and bridges, for stablecoins it's very difficult because there are hundreds of stablecoins right now, and even when you exchange one stable to another, it's technically unstable. So that's where the fun comes from. Yeah. So the stablecoin market is not stable. If you exchange 1,000 USDC from base to 1,000 USDT on Solana, you'll experience slippage. It will be 980, 970 or whatever. So what we are offering right now is unstable.com, best stablecoin liquidity across chains and on the same chain as well, with zero fees. And we have our API as well, which you can use for payments, agents, DeFi. So all the applications here, they can actually use our APIs to enable either on the same on Solana itself, like swaps and payments, but cross-chain as well. So I'll just show the live demo.
He's doing something that he never advised anyone else to do.
Yeah, don't go like that, please. This is a mess. So technically, this is still a lot of work to do. But if you think that, okay, let's say USDT to USDS, right? Technically, it's supposed to be stable. So if you give me 1,000 USDT, I'm supposed to give you 1,000 stables. But that doesn't work that way, right? So if you go to DBridge right now, let's just see it for 1,000. So as we aggregate DBridge itself, so you can give you a code of DBridge for that too. Before we leave this. So yes, DBridge will give you $996 right now, and they'll be charging $4 in gas fees. So technically, you are losing $8 in that case. Because you aggregate liquidity, they are giving you 1,000.82 USDS. So technically, they are giving you more money plus the gas fees 0.3 dollars. Right? So this is useful for payments. But if somebody is asking you to make payment in USDC and then you are giving them $990, that doesn't make sense. So this is as it is today for top stable coins, but you want to index and bring more liquidity on board. So for any stable coin on Solana and other chains as well coming in and out, we'll be able to offer almost at parity liquidity, so technically zero slippage. It's in the works, so hopefully by the end, by the time we submit to closing, we'll probably have much better liquidity for other stables as well. But for now, for top stables, we probably use zero all of that. We have the best liquidity. Yeah. So that's it. One more thing, I'm sorry. Just a nugget. It's not yet live on unstable.fun, but once it is live, there is some alpha there if people want to start. And this is live on mainnet, so this is not like just on a local or something. But yeah, so in a half an hour or something, it should be live on mainnet, and you will be able to trade and maybe earn some points.
Okay, so what you mean is that you are going to have a token in the future, right?
No comment. This is being live stream, so I can't comment. Yeah.
That is yes.
Some perks with the points. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah.
Give us your tracing.
You have the different is full trend or you just aggregate from line 5 from workflow.
Yeah, so for now, we've aggregated all the possible current solutions, but what we're working towards is actually working with the providers, let's say USB-C, USB-T, and everything is there on infra, so that we can at least support their supported teams. So even if let's say USB-C, right? USB-C has CCTV, but that's not widely available to public. So when you go to a bridge, they give you $30 or something, right? So then we work directly with CCTV, then we work with USB-T and all of that. And so that is just 2 stables, but technically there's like 500 stables, 500 stables on any chain, right? Even in Solana, there's like 70 or 60 stables on right now. So we work with all of these and we find you the best liquidity so that if you are a DApp founder, you don't need to worry about it. All you need to do is just integrate our APIs in your backend and you get the best of the DeFi on Solana, right? If you want to use for front-end onboarding, you can use our features which are very customized. And this is just going to get better. So this is probably going to get politics because as well in the future. So if you give me $1,000, I can give you $50 more.
Oh, nobody gets you right.
Yeah.
And the product is very good. What I'm wondering is that since there's barely any fees for the users, how will you make money?
Yeah, so that's my trade secret which I can't give away right now. But the theory is that the aggregator is only source for me as an order flow. So my plan is, it's a secret plan, please don't tell anyone. That I embed myself.
You are like, so.
Yeah, I know this. Like only the people who watch Super Team is now know, right? So I embed myself on the front end of your application. So I get the order flow, right? Once I have the order flow and I'm making my own whole infra behind the scenes, I can get the order flow. I can monetize many ways like that. So let's say if I'm giving you $0.8 more in this case, technically I can take that profit as well. So once I have enough order flow coming from all of the applications here, I have too much of order flow coming in, I can decide how much revenue where I can make without charging you fees. Still giving you the best prices, but being able to make the money. And that's a very big opportunity.
Awesome, thank you. Any other question?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there anyone on the page? Okay. We have 12 teams this morning, and that's the last thing. Before we kind of like wait for the judge to their work, I want them to come here. They are the heroes this morning. Really, they come here. The judge, come here. Can you introduce yourself, what you are doing, and everything for people in the stream know about you?
You guys go first.
Yeah, go first.
Oh, I go first. Okay. So hello everyone. I'm one of the judges today, and I'm a EU Business Director of CyberCharge. CyberCharge is a lead in charge to learn, as you can see here. It's our product. It's working really well, and we're here to support the Vietnamese community.
Hello, I'm Julien. I'm from Sweden, Canada, and I do a lot of business development on Solana. Currently for the hackathon, we're building a rock paper scissors game, a rapid gaming studio, using MagicBlock and technology to bring to the seekers and perfectly fair games that everyone already knows.
Hello everyone, I'm David. I'm from Vietnam. My Vietnamese name is Đạt, so you can call me David or Đạt. So in the last year, actually I've been in this industry from 2019. But because I make money from that and my parents don't trust it, so my parents say I'm a scammer. But my parents say if you earn money, you scam people. If you lose money, people scam you. That's my parents' logic. So I have a gap, and then I dropped this market, but I come back in 2021, and I spent like 4 years now. In the last year, I just going through all Solana event and trying to connect with all these Solana majors. I have 2 projects. The first one is about prediction. Actually, right now we work more than 100K. So we can deliver it to looking for the pipeline. And the second one is Metal Fund is about again, and we already have more than I think 50K revenue, but I already exited. So this time I just spent a lot of time to just go around, support builders, everyone who wants to contribute this ecosystem. So I'm strong at strategy, fantasy, and go-to-market. So everything support is just free because I really want to make value for the industry, make value for the ecosystem. So if you need something like go-to-market strategy, then feel free to bring out to me. Yeah.
Now I will ask the judge to do their work and we'll announce like who is the winner. We need one for the first prize and second prize and third prize. So maybe 10, Thomas, can you give them the list?
Yeah, I sent you.
Link?
No, I sent you.
No, send the. Okay, just I send to
David,
Okay, I'll send each of you.
okay.
Okay. When we went for the just to work. So when we went to just to work, I would like to say thank you to two special friends. You. And I mean, you as well. Yes. And Arthur, where's Arthur? Where's Arthur? I think Arthur here. Outside. Can you ask him here? So the reason why I asked him here actually to buy the time for the just to work, but also to get special, yeah. But also to get special thanks to you guys, and Arthur. I watch, like I operate this, and I watch over it, and I see that you two and Arthur have like the only 3% that go into every business we have. I think we have so today we have 12 teams teaching. We have 12 teams teaching today, and over the last week we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 12. We have 28 sessions. And 3 of you guys is the one that go to every 28 sessions. So, I mean, you do us a big favor. So, everyone can give them a applause. You went to every session. So, you are the hero of this South Camp. Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing this so that we can actually be helpful for everyone.
Yeah, I see that we have a speaker from Magic Club over there and other people over there, but I mean, I want to be essential to this now. Okay, now we wait for a few minutes for the judge to announce who is the winner, and then we can close the start finish. After this, I really want to let everyone go to over there. We have our place for taking photo. I really want to photo everyone in here, so we keep an extended memory.
Woo! After the pitch, I think you should do a closing keynote as well. I did the opening keynote few minutes next. So you can do a closing keynote. Yeah, but after the announcing the closing keynote for the next one.
Just very serious about this, so they go somewhere. I can go somewhere.
Con lạc ở thành phố liền. And this night is supposed to be the best weather. That's what I'm heard. Yes, yes. So it's all best weather. And now it's like bad. So with the first 2 days, that was the.
So normally,
not bad natural cause. It is not bad after me. It was like compliment.
the song.
Yes, so that was wrong. But it's like it's very important. Right? So we are used to that.
Okay.
There are some people who can just, why is it over now? Yeah. I'll have That's what I've seen.
For your first conference, like maybe pre-conference, yeah, you grab everything.
Yeah.
But after, like, this, for example, what we do, right? We grab say the right? It's all one way. I'm like, I should only pass unless I like love it.
In Logan, Singapore, there is, I think,
Okay, so this out. Let's go. Everybody, please join the room. I have to be done now. Okay, can you join the room? Please join the room. Yes, please.
Invite the guys.
Everybody, join the room. Okay. So before I announce the winner and everything, I want to tell a small story. Because I think it's important for you guys to know this story before we announce the winner. So this is my personal story. It happened 12 years ago. So 12 years ago, I did a very big startup competition in Vietnam. I was famous at the time for that, and then I go bankrupt 6 months after that. So, and like 8 years after that, I work for a company, and we realize that 2 founders of the company is winning the same competition, and then I joined them. So we have 3 kind of like winner of that startup competition, but from different years. And we all say the story that when they win the startup competition, they go bankrupt after 6 months. So we kind of like that company is very funny. We have 3 kind of like I'm the CEO and the 2 owners. I'm the CEO and the 2 owners, right? And that's the company that we built back then is very successful. We have like 60 million in volume in 1 year. So that is a very successful company. But before that, we all win the startup competition. And all 3 of us, 3 different companies, go bankrupt 6 months after we win the competition. So what is the story in here? So competition is just competition, right? We give prize because of certain things. We don't give prize. Sometimes we don't give prize to the best person. Why? Because there's a lot of things about competition.
We don't want to go bankrupt.
Yes, because of, no, I don't know what to go bankrupt. That's the idea. The core idea of the story is competition is competition. Even pollution hackathon and even everything else. But we can take this as a chance for you to present other people what you're doing, right? So that is the number 1. The second thing is like I really before I announce the winner, really want to give a special kind of like mention to Mikey from yes. He's a very successful look at his speech. I don't care about what the business is, but his speech is perfect. So you should do things like that. And one of the reasons why I say this is like go to him and give him your project so you can become his client. That is better than competition. Okay, now we can go to the real winner. Then now, honorable mention go to Fundy. So I think he just built this project in few weeks, right?
I mean, build our product in 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
In the end of
Yeah, so we built this project only for 4 weeks. So we got an honorable mention today, and I think that you don't have the first of the winner. Now we go to the people with the money prize, but you get the first of the winner. Okay. The third prize goes to first prize goes.
Okay.
The first.
Soren.
Again, when you come here, just like 30 seconds, tell people what you do.
Hi guys, first I'm doing Soran, which is an app that incentivizes your speed and also with a creation method where you can bet on and against other people's health activities.
Second prize goes to.
I think they are the hardest team and work very hard and very passionate. You do know. They do a lot of researching and they spend a lot of years in their life for this industry. So yeah, we really appreciate it. Out of fun.
successful in the stream what you are doing here.
Hi, I'm Nico. This is my first time in Vietnam, and thank you so much for Startup Vietnam for doing this. We're building the future of streamers in Web3. So thank you so much, and I hope this is the very start, the beginning of good collaboration for all of us. Thank you so much.
And the first prize goes to a very innovative project, Airdrop Arcade.
So actually, this whole Airdrop Arcade is basically came up here in Vietnam. We were doing illegal Solana in Ho Chi Minh City, and we were discussing about something to innovate on gaming space and to actually bring and support new games to come in and make innovative experiences. So Airdrop Arcade covers any game to become interactive, and against other players, and the viewers can basically not before digital reviews can drop items into the game and also change the experience, making every game interesting and exciting. So that's what we're building, and if you have any games, join us and let's make some cool games and bring the game back.
So the total prize is 5,000, 3,000 the first prize, 2,000 and 1,000. So six. I will do it 6, another 1,000 will come from here. And okay, so I think you asked me to do a closing talk. I'm very happy that you guys all come here to Super Team Vietnam. To be honest, I was very scared meeting yesterday. I told Eno, but actually we are the last startup finish in APAC. So I talked to Eno. Eno is the guy that announced all the startup finish in APAC region. And I tell him that I have an idea. I want to bring it to Hanoi. Why? Because the weather will be amazing. Then they got a storm. Now I'm very happy because I see the room is full. I see so many people come, and we have such a blast the last 7 days. We see so many good ideas here. We are taking back crypto and making it better, right? We see people doing streaming in here. We see so many young people, funky people. See so many people doing great things in here. And even for people who don't get a prize today, again, you don't have the cost of the winner. So for the winner, you have to try harder. So that is Super Team Vietnam. We are community builder. We are nothing without you guys. So thank you all for joining us. Even for people who are doing the live streaming here. Also the operation team, the people who holding the camera that no one can see them, but they are the one behind the scenes. Like all of this happens. Thank you guys. We have 200 people registered for the event, and I think 200 people come, and we have few hundred people like joining the event in the last few days. We have 28 pitching sessions from 15 teams from all over the world. So thank you everyone for coming. I think like 14 speakers, 15 live stream. I think each live stream will have 1,000 reach, so 15,000 reach in social media as well. So that is for everything, and we don't stop here, right? This is just the beginning. I hope everyone will win in Colosseum Hackathon. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we need a photo. Yeah, let's go outside.
We cannot take it.
Yeah. Congratulations. Excuse guys.
I have to say yes.
It's funny. I didn't live stream the last session.
That's right. By the way, it's recorded.
That's so cool.